Hey guys, happy New Year's. Well, New Year's Eve. Uh, Last video of 2024. Let's do the obligatory New Year's Eve video. I'm going to give you 10 of my favorite, not necessarily my complete favorite, but pretty much favorite pickups of this year. Now, some of them might have been picked up late last year. Forgive me. But most of them I haven't got around to wear until at least this year. So, but I'm pretty sure all of them were picked up this year. Um, yeah, so I hope you all had a great year, guys. Um, we'll talk about we'll do the video first, and then we'll do a quick little rundown of the year and a talk, because maybe I'll do a separate video on that, because I got some stuff to say. All right, so let's get right into it. This is 10, and this video is my 10. I say this all the time. I'm going to do a list video, not your 10. You may agree with some, you may disagree. That's cool. It's New Year's. Take it easy. There's expensive stuff on here, cheap clones, borderline niche stuff, and all kinds of. It's a nice mixture. Um, as you know, I don't care about price or name brand or anything like that. If I like a fragrance, it could be made by Tom Ford, it could be made by Jim Joe. Doesn't matter to me if I like it, and it could be $300 or it could be $3. If I like it, I like it. Um, so these are ones that I liked wearing the most this year, that I picked up this year. I believe most of them, like I said. Anyway, let's get right into it. We'll start. This is no order either. It's not like top ranked or anything. It's just 10 I like. Now, there could have been 100 honorable mentions. Let's be real. Uh, this was a hard video to do, and this could change tomorrow. But as of right now, as I'm shooting this video, these are my 10. Let's get right into it. Reinhardt Parfum. Leather, clove, nutmeg, lavender, rum, vanilla, smoother Fahrenheit. That aggressive gasoline type smell people say is not as prominent. It's still there, of course, but it's not the main player, really. With a nice, somewhat smooth, sweet, boozy vanilla in the base, kind of mellowing out the whole thing. But let's be real, you've got to like Fahrenheit or you're not going to like this at all. Doesn't matter what they do to it, because it's still, at the end of the day, it smells like Fahrenheit. Just a nice twist on it. Next is going to be that Ebony Fume from Fragrance World that Tom Ford do. Yeah, Palo Santo incense, ebony, Gaiac wood, pepper, resins, a very smoky, woody, spicy fragrance. Palo Santo is very prominent, guys. Think a smoky, woody, incense, churchy vibe kind of fragrance. I will admit, not for everyone, but if you like it, like me, you're probably going to love it. It's definitely a personal choice on that one. Let's go with Bentley Absolute. Bentley for Men Absolute. Again, incense, cedar, papyrus, oud, sandalwood, dark pepper. Pink pepper. Amber, sharp, dry, woody, smoky fragrance. Some people say they get pencil shaving vibe out of this. I kind of get that, but I don't dislike that. I remember going up to the teacher's desk when I'm old. You had to sharpen your pencil at the little grinding round thing. And if it would get filled, you could take it off and you dump it out. And when you dumped it in the trash can, you get hit with that kind of pencil shaving smell. I loved it. Everybody did. Yeah. Great. I love it. Perfect on me. Perfect on me. Again, not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. Next one is going to be actually really nice. Together Always. I believe by Milestone Perfumes. Toffee, cinnamon, hazelnut, vanilla, tonka, amber. Just a rich, also fresh, nutty, sweet, warm fragrance. Very pleasing, very easy to wear, guys. It's, it's stronger with you, kind of absolutely on a budget, and it's a really nice fragrance. Next is going to be Boss Bottle Absolute. My God, what a fragrance. Patchouli, incense, leather, myrrh, a very nice, smoky, woody leather fragrance with a kind of powdery, chocolatey patchouli. Just a very nice scent. Boss has killed it over the last few Boss Bottle releases, and this is no exception. What a nice fragrance, honestly. The new Tom Ford Oud Ombre Leather. Some people like this, some people don't. I don't get what's not to like. It's got the patchouli, a little bit of that earthy patchouli, and a little powdery, yeah, vanilla, leather, cardamom, ginger. Like I said, a powdery, soft, slightly sweet vanilla, and clean suede-like leather, and spice, some spice in there. I think the most people that don't like this one were fans of Ombre Leather, which is fine. I like Ombre Leather. Not as much as this, though, but I'm not the biggest leather fan. But the guys that were expecting, and girls, that were expecting something more heavy on the leather. But, I mean, I'm kind of glad they didn't do that, because I really like this one the way it is. Just the way you are. I like you just the way you are. Let's go with another Tom Ford. Beau de Jour. This one surprised the hell out of me. Vanilla, leather, cardamom, ginger. Or sorry, that was the previous one. I wrote the notes down. This one is lavender, patchouli, rosemary, oak moss, mint, amber. Classic masculine fougere barbershop type fragrance with a bit of a modern twist with some of the more modern woods and spices. Woody, green, clean, powdery, a little spicy, just almost the perfect fougere fragrance. It is really, really good. Really, really good if you like old school. And here's another one coming up like that. But that old school barbershop vibe, it's really good. Let's go with Latafa. Latafa Kamra. And again, I'm going to butcher this. Kua. Where's the notes on this one? Vanilla, coffee, cinnamon, praline, tonka. A very pleasing, sweet, spicy, creamy, chocolate, vanilla, gourmand scent. With a little background coffee note. You've got to like dessert like gourmand fragrances to like this. And as I've worn this a couple times, I'm starting to like it a little more than the original Kamra, although that one's still really good. This is just a little lighter and just a touch more class to it with that coffee. Very nice fragrance. Very nice fragrance. I got to go with it. Like I said, it surprised me that I like this as much as I do, because it's really not my style of fragrance, but there's something to this one, and that's Polo 67. Pineapple, citrus, sage, juniper, vetiver. A very nice, sweet, fruity, aromatic, modern, woody, masculine scent with a bit of that Polo class to it. It's pretty much one of the few modern masculine frags I like, and very good for compliments. This, just, if you haven't tried it, I mean, I don't know why you haven't. It's at every friggin' store in the world. Give it a try, guys. Honestly, just try it. You might be surprised. And last but not least is the other barbershop on the list, the other fougere, which is actually, other than the first 10 or 15 minutes of the opening, is pretty similar to Tom Ford. And that's Davidoff Zeno. What a nice fragrance. It looks late 70s, early 80s. Look at it. Patchouli, rosewood, lavender, sandalwood, vanilla, cedar, and rose. Just a classic barbershop fougere fragrance, similar to the Tom Ford. Woody, powdery, clean fragrance with a nice vanilla sweetness. It's not a super overly sweet fragrance. It's, especially in the air, you pick up a little bit of that vanilla and it just moves out the whole fragrance. It's really nice. Yeah, but be warned, the patchouli is a wee bit funky for the search. Like I said, 10 or 15 minutes. But once that settles down, and the patchouli becomes a little green, a little woody. What a fragrance. What a fragrance. I'm super stoked that I finally got to try this. And I've been putting it off for years and years and years, right? Like a lot of people. So that's the end of the list, guys. Tell me what your list is. Do you agree with some of them, disagree? And it's cool if you do. Hey, let's go into 2025 being able to disagree with each other for a change. Holy crap. So just a quick talk about the new year. You can stop the video now if you just wanted the fragrances, but I wanted to say, yeah, you know what? I'll do another video. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.